Hi, this is Dr. Rebecca Wood, and I would like to welcome you to English 1505, The Process of Composition. I'm looking forward to working with all of you this term. Our course is designed to help students better understand the methods and characteristics of powerful writing. By learning and then employing the basic strategies of effective communication, we will become more comfortable and adept at composing writing across various genres. We will explore the intricacies of the composition process from pre-writing to final editing, and at the end of the course, students should be able to produce effective writing in any major and will be prepared to continue to English 2005. Class will be conducted 100% online through Blackboard. Lectures will be posted in both YouTube video and PowerPoint format, so you can look at the videos or you can also read the PowerPoint slides. Please read the syllabus carefully and post your introduction to the class on the discussion board as soon as possible. Also, please check your SLU email daily for important updates about our class, including possible revision opportunities. Each week we will have at least one other YouTube video to view to enhance our learning experience. At the end of this course, students will demonstrate knowledge of writing, especially as it relates to focusing on a specific purpose and situation, developing ideas, responding to different audience needs, and using appropriate format and organization. So your papers need to look like a college paper. Also, students will demonstrate ability to integrate critical thinking, reading, and writing, especially as related to inquiry, thinking, communications, and seeing the relationships among language, knowledge, and power. Also, we will demonstrate basic knowledge of information literacy, research material, and the ability to evaluate and document sources carefully and accurately in APA style. At the end of this course, students should demonstrate competency in the writing process and knowledge of writing conventions, emphasizing common formats, genre conventions, APA style documentation and citation, as well as competence and correctness in syntax, grammar, spelling, punctuation, and usage. And those things are last because your grammar, spelling, punctuation, and usage are less important than actually getting your message across in a clear way to your audience. For successful class, please read our course syllabus and the course schedule/calendar carefully. Post any questions you may have on the Q&A discussion forum in Blackboard, or you may send me an email at rebecca.wood@slu.edu. If you don't want everyone to see your question, email it to me. Otherwise, put it out there where everyone can see the question and the answer, please. And then print and/or save the course calendar. You want to have that handy because all our major due dates are listed on the course calendar. Please check out the entire Week 1 weekly module in Blackboard, especially the assignments folder. And then please post your introduction to the class and your Week 1 discussion board initial post on Blackboard by the due date on the course calendar. This is the only week that has 2 discussion boards. And then students will be expected to participate regularly on the Blackboard discussion boards and to complete their paper assignments by the deadlines in our course calendar. And please refer to the syllabus for the late paper policy. This week's reading assignments are chapters 1 through 4 of the Little Penguin Handbook and pages 1 through 25 and the student essay in the River Reader. Both our books are pictured here. What is the purpose of writing? Why are we writing? So if you get a writing assignment from school or work, that's the primary reason most people write. Some of us are trying to write novels and poems, but those weren't assigned. Those are in our head. But for most writing assignments, it's going to be something someone has asked you or told you to write. And so when you receive that writing assignment, think about what does that person really want. So begin decoding the assignment, and if you don't understand the assignment, ask your professor or whoever else assigned you that writing to do. And so our practical purpose is finishing the assignment appropriately and by the deadline. So late assignments are not very helpful at school, and they're also not very helpful at work. Even if you're writing assignment for work or school, you must still find a personal purpose or reason for that assignment. You have to make it interesting to yourself. So if you're writing about something that you do not care about, you have to find a way to care about it enough to write an effective piece of work. And so when you write, your number one goal is delivering a clear, understandable message to your audience. It is necessary for you to understand your message and why you're delivering it to communicate it successfully with your audience. So if you don't understand what you're trying to say, they will not understand what you're trying to say. For example, one thing that you might be assigned, and I have been assigned these myself, is to write a standard operating procedure for work. And those could be really short, so you don't have to really pad those with a lot of extra work. And so the standard operating procedure, sometimes called an SOP, is used for new employees to complete their work successfully, and also experienced employees can go back and use it as a reference if it's an unusual situation that they have to look up every time it happens once or twice a year. And so your assignment to write that SOP will eventually benefit you personally, especially if you're responsible for training new employees. If you've ever trained a new person at work, you know that if there's no documentation, you have to remember everything yourself. So this assignment could also benefit you by allowing you to showcase your knowledge and skills. It's really nice when your coworkers or your boss say, "Wow, this person can really write nicely." And then when writing to instruct, use clear, brief, understandable instructions. Add screenshots and documented images from research if appropriate. So if you're writing a technical manual, those screenshots can be very valuable. One of the most interesting and challenging reasons to write is to persuade our audience that our viewpoint on our topic is valid. We might even change the audience's viewpoint. And you know, it's not always that easy to change somebody's viewpoint about anything. Persuasive writing includes marketing, political debates, and academic writing in which we argue our point of view. For example, if you have strong feelings about the value of education, I wonder where I got that idea, you could write a paper expressing those feelings so that you could persuade your audience to agree with you. As you continue your academic career, you will be writing research papers, which allow you to include information from sources to strengthen your own argument. So actually using research can make the writing process easier, even though documenting that material can be challenging, especially when you're new to doing that. And so when you use research material, it is necessary to document that material carefully and accurately so that you can give proper credit to your sources. You don't want to be stealing ideas and words and pretending that you wrote them first. The Purdue University Online Writing Lab is a terrific resource for information about how to document. And I have links to the Purdue OWL all through our class, and also I would like you to go there right away and see what they have. They have actually whole books on their site that you can use to reference for APA style, MLA style, and other types of writing. And this is the instructor contact information, which should match what we have on Blackboard. And so please email or text if you have questions, or you can post your questions on the question and answer discussion board. And this is my cell phone number. I answer texts. I do not answer the phone at 3 a.m. So please leave a voicemail if you're calling at 3 a.m. with a question about commas. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you. Bye-bye.